Hello, good morning. My name is Patrycja Zadłużna, and today I would like to show you our newest information, latest news from our departments. I mean, legal department and our call center or assistant department. So let me show you my screen. I will start with news from Spain. A truck driver involved in accident arrested in Burgos for falsifying tachograph to extend working hours. On the 29th of April at 8, a serious accident occurred at kilometer 237 of the A1 dual carriageway, where an articulated vehicle collided with another heavy vehicle that was stopped on the right-hand hard shoulder due to a breakdown. Both drivers were injured and there was significant material damage and spillage of liquids, causing traffic to be cut off for more than 2.5 hours. You can see here a photo from this moment. The traffic subsector of the Civil Guard in Burgos began an exhaustive investigation, checking the tachographs of both vehicles to verify driving and rest times. In the damaged vehicle, they found irregularities in the analog tachographs, discovering two inserted disco diagrams, one of them blank, which is illegal. This allowed the driver to alter the records and fraudulently extend his driving hours. The use of two disco diagrams by a single driver is a very serious offense, punishable by a fine of 4,001 euros and potentially an offense of falsification of an official document. The proceedings have been handed over the instruction number 4 in Burgos. Okay. Germany. New truck tolls from the 1st of July toll collect. Attention carriers, from the 1st of July 2024, Germany will implement new toll rates for all trucks with a technically permissible total mass of more than 2.3 tons. Be prepared and make sure your company is ready for these important changes. It is the vehicle that will be affected are trucks, and the objective of this toll is to finance infrastructure and promote sustainable transport. Germany again. This is our news. This is news from assistance department. 1,523 euros for the company and 448 for the driver for bad work, organization, and infraction of driving time and rest time. It was in Coburg in Germany, 19th of May, and the nationality of the fined company was Spanish. The client's driver was stopped in Germany by an officer. During control, he got 2 fines. He received 1,523 for the company and 448 euros for the driver for bad work organization and infractions of driving time and rest time. Payment could be possible on the spot where the driver was stopped. As it was Sunday morning and long weekend in Germany, it was difficult to find somebody available. After a few calls, we managed to find an assistant who paid the fines directly by card in about 1.5 hours. After the payment, the driver left. Okay, and we've got Hungary. In Mako, the driver's client was stopped in Hungary by local authorities. As a result, he got a fine of 390,000 hafs, but the police didn't explain that was the reason. The payment could be possible at the next day because a responsible officer was not available anymore. Regarding our procedure, after receiving GOP from the client, we organized the payment and the next day with our partner in Hungary. He paid the fine in the morning with our Guretruck. After the payment, the driver could leave. And here we've got fines. The first fine, all of them are from Spain. The first one is from Catalonia, October 2022, for alleged infraction consisting of lack of the manual annotation in the tachograph. A fine of a sanction of €1,001 has been won. Another case from Valencia, March 2023, for alleged infraction consisting of lack of details in the document of control of the merchandise. A fine with a sanction of €401 has been won. Murcia, March 2023 as well, for alleged infraction consisting of obstruction of inspection work of the authorities. A fine with a sanction of €4,001 has been won. Andalusia, May 2023, for alleged infraction consisting of lack of the driver's certificate. The sanction of a fine has been reduced from €2,001 to €600, in a reduction of €1,400. Next, on the last one, Valencia, January 2023, for alleged infraction consisting of lack of daily rest. The sanction of a fine has been reduced from €401 to €100. So, right now, I would like to introduce our recent newsletter. I have to open it here. It is visible on your truck controller platform, so you can easily have access here pending notifications, and here you can find all the newsletters that can be useful for you. So the last one is about reforms against bad debtors in Europe, reduction of the payment term to 30 days. Bad debtors continues to be a weak point in the transport sector, and for another year, the average payment term has exceeded the legal time limits, according to a report on late payments from the multi-sector platform against late payments. The European Parliament, aware of this issue, has recently convened to approve a new European legislation with the aim of sanctioning late payment companies if they exceeded the payment deadline by 30 days. At present, the maximum payment term is 60 days. Statistics show that in March 2024, average payment periods improved, reaching 64 days. However, in general, in 70% of cases, the legal time limit is not met, with payments between 60 and 90 days In 7% of cases, companies delay payment until 120 days. So that's that's a lot of days. This legislation plans to become a solid legal framework that favors economic improvement, providing greater liquidity to companies and therefore greater competitiveness among them. This new measure will reinforce Spanish law 13/2021, a pioneer in campaign in the fight against late payments in the field of road freight transport, imposing fines from 6,000 euros in case of late payments, and which could reach 30,000 euros in case of repeat offenders. These improvements will not be definitive until they are approved by the Council of the European Union. We remind you that Guretruck provides an extrajudicial claim service for non-payments at the European level, as well as judicial claims for unpaid invoices or debts derived from the transport service in general. It is very important that these debts do not become time barred, which is why we advise you starting claims as soon as possible. If you have any question, please do not hesitate to contact us. Our sales managers who will introduce to you this part of our work. So when it comes to transport news, it will be everything for now. Next week, I am going to take a look at services. I mean, websites that support us with latest news from transport world of transport. Today I unfortunately have a lot of work, so our stream is not so long, but I hope that it was nice to hear another success from our legal departments. So thank you for your attention, and I wish you a nice rest of the week. Thank you.